So first we got this suspiciously lit moving trash can. Trashland. Let's play Nightfall Berlin, the beta, I guess, demo version, kind of. Hello, welcome to Hula New Plays short indie horror games or prototypes, betas, demos. This was developed by Milan Lefferts, aka Heartcase. Gives us his whole life story here. And this caught my eye because it's set in Berlin and generally in Germany, which is not that often. I don't know why. I don't think, you know, German developers don't exist because I know I've met one. I've met one, so I know they do exist. But it's very seldom that games are set in Germany. And so this obviously is super exciting to me. And we'll see. It actually would not be something I would have picked because it describes itself as an occult detective RPG set in a dark reflection of 90s Berlin. So RPGs are not really something I play on this channel. I play it in my own time, but not here. But yeah, let's see how it plays. The screenshots look kind of cool. So dive into this and see how far we go also. I don't know how long this prototype is. No one has commented on the page. Is there even a comment? I don't know. Comment section. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright. So we're at the Rathausstraße. I don't know. I don't know any streets in Berlin. I usually go through Berlin with my husband. And I talk with him. And I just trust him that he will lead me to wherever we want to go. That's how I walk through Berlin. The story so far. Taking the mysterious drug Icon pulled you into the demon realm. Couldn't be me. I don't take drugs. And you escaped with an unwanted passenger. A demonic third eye that enables you to both see and channel soul energy. The catch, you're unable to harm any living being, including the eye itself. Why would I hurt the eye that is kind of like... Oh, it's an unwanted passenger. Okay. In a bid for answers and before the demonic eye takes you over completely, you're on the search for the source of Icon, tracking its dealers to a lab in a rundown part of the city. Uncover the truth, stay ignorant. Wait. Why is it highlighted when I'm not on it? Stay ignorant. Okay. Yeah, that should be the other way around, because you need to highlight what you're pointing towards. I like the style of this. It's a little bit... Well, it has a handwriting. It's a little bit all over the place, but in a charming way. Alright. First we'll take the phone call, then I have a few things to say. So, yeah. Let's go. Your lead checked out. Geisterherz has been moving chemicals into a derelict building at the edge of West Berlin. Let's hope it's one of the labs used to produce Icon. You forgot to say the password again, so what's the bad news? I want to be cheeky with it. Don't really have to. I mean, I can hear your actual voice, can't I? Alright, the spectacle was enticing. The bad news is, and I know what you're gonna say, but you'll have to go back to Neukölln again. Specifically to a rundown apartment block near Hermannstraße. That would be. Let's just say it's not the most charming place to take a stroll at night. Yeah. Remember this game is placed in the 90s? Because nowadays it's actually quite fantastic. I think it's one of the most popular places, cultural, very diverse, but also when it comes to like I don't mean that with just demographics, but also culturally, concerts, clubs, etc. etc. Case started in plain sight. Gain access to the building, then record anything you can find to prove Geisterherz's connection to that blasted drug. Mail me the evidence after you scoped out the place. The building should be magically marked with a cult symbol. Good luck. Leave. Alright, so now we have the annoying phone call noise out of the way. There was a cool little intro that I couldn't record because here's the thing. So, I recorded this yesterday. So the intro is from yesterday. And then I recorded a whole hour because I really enjoyed this game, spoiler alert. And then I looked at the recording and it was just audio. There was nothing else. No images, no visuals. It's not a fault of the game. It's a weird thing of, you know, just the game setup being differently than the recorder is used to. So I'm replaying this, which is good for you because I might discover a lot more. It's kind of bad for you because a lot of my surprise Pikachu faces will be lost in the past. I'll be jaded and be like, yeah, been there, done that, whatever. But yeah, that's what it is. And so in the intro, you wake up, you actually get woken up by a demon. And it's a really cool looking demon with like one eye, a huge, I don't know, muscle shaped head. I don't know, a shell. Yeah, more shell than muscle. Or, well, aren't they the same? Anyways. And then, you know, you lose one health or soul point. And that's it. Also, we'll read up on everything. So just because I know doesn't mean that you know. So I try to recreate whatever I did yesterday. Alright, so we got a flashlight. Bam. And yesterday I clicked the wrong buttons because I clicked F. But F, you see the little hand on the right side? That's what F is for. And you don't want to click it. You want to click the left mouse button. Bop. Bop. Okay. And then you can change the camera. And I have film left. Yesterday I wasted a precious picture just by doodling around. I will not do that this time. Just wanted to show you. That's how we do it. Okay, let's read the note. Spare key. Hey babe, I dropped the key to the back room from the balcony. Again. I think the spare key is in there somewhere, so I owe you a new lock. I put something to cover the cost on your desk. Leah. Who's Leah? Is she roommate or a roommate? Oh. Okay, can't listen. 10 DMAC. Oh, 30 DMAC. A hacked disk. Tutorial. Oh yeah, we saw. No, you might not have seen that, but I saw it. So, we got a lot of, select items. Then F is activate vision because we're supernatural. Remember, we're kind of in cahoots with the demon. Although we don't really want to be in cahoots with the demon. The demon wants to, but we don't want to. And with R, we can cast a spell, which I also won't do because as you see on the right side, the blue lever, that's like our spell power. And on the left side, oh yeah, that's health. And I think the demon stole 1 health, which is so rude. Didn't even ask. And then scroll is select spell because currently we have 2. The Void and Impulse. And now we can go to tabs and look at everything. So we have 6 experience points to waste. We can't hack right now. Access, download, delete. We can pick lockpicking. Occult. No, unveil, decipher. Seduce. Attract, charm, tempt. I will choose that one because it is hilarious. The choices you get for seduce is they're so funny. So I will get that. And I will not get persuasion. I might get blocked out of 1 or 2 conversations I had yesterday, but I really want to go to seduce. Menace, threaten, intimidate, insult. That's not me. I'm one of those boring peoples in RPGs. You know, people. Also, I never played Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that because I never had friends who did, and it's not one of those things you can really do on your own. But yeah, when I play these RPGs on my computer machine, I'm such a gamer girl. Then I'm so boring because I always play myself, just cooler, you know. That's it. I don't make up super cool characters with diverse backgrounds. It's always just boring on me. So yeah, I'll pick stuff that I think is interesting. Also, I pick stuff that prevents me from fighting. So my go-to thing would be sneaking, persuasion, and lockpicking. That would be like, the bingo card right here. Okay, so we have acrobatics, running, jumping, climb, brawn, lift, slam, toss. You know what? Okay, so first let's get seduce. And I think now the second costs 2 XP. Do we maybe wanna... Yeah, so I will waste... No, I will keep 2 XPs and just see if a situation arises where I'm like, oh, I want... Because I encountered a couple of encounters that demanded for level 2 stuff, and I think I want to save that up to see what I want to do. So seduce, I definitely want to do lockpicking. Do we want to get brawn? Yes. And oh, definitely sneaking. Okay, so I'm pretty much the same, except I did not pick persuasion, but I did pick seduction. Oh, that was... Ew, that's how... I wanted to say it in a seductive way, and it came out like someone who had smoked for 200 years. Alright, okay, well, I hope the XP covers that. Then we have the cases. In plain sight, locate the Geisterherz cult headquarters in Neukölln. Also, if you're new to this channel, I'm so sorry about my squeaky chair, but it's part of the channel now. It's my co-player. You know, yeah, it is just what it is. Okay, I know about it, and it's me. We have money. We have photos. Oh, we already... Oh, I think that was the photo that I took in my last attempt. So, cool, I guess, because we still have the full photos. That's kind of nice. Then we have 1 lockpick. Symbol of allegiance. Is that a key? And we can't have passwords on hectics. I said hectics. Did you notice? I noticed. Hack discs. Okay, spells. Impulse. Dash in the direction you're facing, allowing you to reach faraway places. Yeah, I remember. Oh, that's good to know. I actually had one that I couldn't reach, and I didn't think of this. So we'll try that. And void creates a soulless void on the floor, temporarily stunning those within it and destroying their soul energy. Oh boy. And we have 3 soul. 3 soul. Just 3 soul. 2 soul, 1 soul, 3 soul. Okay. Ha 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 ha. That's the count. Okay. Don't have anything on the answering machine. Okay. Okay. Oh. So, take all. Consumed canned beans for 5 health. Why would I consume them? I just wanted to take them. Excerpts translated from Latin and early Germanic languages compiled by Lydia Kabarov. And thusly, the relationship between human and demon kind is symbiotic in nature. While it is known that demons cannot live without feeding of human emotion, the reverse might also be true. How are we to fare without the demons edging us on, stoking the fires of passion that stir our very souls? Soul energy is what drives us beyond a state of animalistic existence, inspiring tranquil art and violent war alike. Perhaps we're better off without our spectral companions, or perhaps we would live an existence void of what makes us human in the first place. Oh, might this be a metaphor for natural instincts? Who knows? Okay, what do we got here? A lockpick. Don't mind if I do. Ah, okay. A grainy photograph of the substance you found at Kreuzclub. A grinning skull infused with raw, unstable soul energy. Its users take an unwanted trip straight into the demon realm, as you discovered firsthand. Oh, that's how I got my demon? Alright, you best find whoever is behind this before more people get hurt. Okay. You can never make me push the Q button. I just... no. Case started. Fragmented Angel. According to your sources, a powerful dark energy is emanating from an apartment marked with this unlucky number. They also mention a strange being called the Fragmented Angel. Best to look up what you can about it before confronting them. Eldritch Eye. The eye allows you to see what others can through the sight and reacts to any concentrated soul energy around you, but all demonic gifts come at a steep cost. That fucking kindness demon, the Irony, took my ability to harm others, and now, as the new keeper of the eye, yours as well, Uncle Eric. So I didn't really know what that means, but I think it's that it's kind of like a survival horror RPG, in that we can't really shoot our way through. We'll probably have to stealth run away and also stun them with our cool powers. Also, when I started yesterday, and now obviously this won't be a surprise, I was so surprised how varied this game is. Like, how complex already the gameplay and just how absolutely lovingly made this is. And I kind of love the look because this is, I don't play that many indie RPGs, but for me it's a very unusual look for an RPG because this is a typical look for like the indie horror game where you work in a store and you do chores and then someone kills you. So I love this. Also, this is a very famous picture. They're not in love. This is not satire or anything that actually happened. It's a welcoming kiss. Because in some cultures, that's what men do. And I know a lot of people think that's hilarious, but it was hilarious because of the people that did it. But in a way, it shouldn't be hilarious to see two guys kissing, right? I mean, mein Gott, hilf mir, diese tödliche Liebe zu überleben. So that means, my God, help me to survive this deadly love. Which was probably something about the wall back then. Because it was a kind of love between Germany, East Germany and Russia. That's my very, oh shit. Oh, this happened again. I did this yesterday as well. Oh, it destroyed my place. Okay, there you go. Alright. Yeah, you can already do cool stuff. Look at this. Look at this. First we'll go here. Alright. Yes, there's stuff. But I don't have the brawn. It takes two. It's not worth it though. Let's first... Rolling Blades the movie. Inventory. Is that a collectible? Because it's also not in our like our thingy inventory. Also, I need to be very careful because whenever I'm in the menu, I can also click on the recording thingy. And yesterday I made it that... Oh, here, the keys, office keys. I made it that suddenly my voice was recorded by the gaming recording, which is actually not recommended. Alright, let's go back. Look, I'm in stealth mode. Look the eye. That's so cool. Okay, ha! There you go. Now I gotta... Oh, I'm invincible! Oop. Yeah, we're not going to jump down there. I don't want to die. I already did too much. Oh wait, can we can save, right? Save game. Nice. Return to game. I hope that doesn't mean that it's now recording back to the... Oh, I hope... I'm a little bit paranoid right now. Okay, and now we can do something really cool. Yes! Vending machine. Here you go. Also, why do I have broken vending machines in my home? Another lockpick. Nice. Ah. I hope the crowbar doesn't have like a limit to it. Cigarettes, but I can't pick them up. Aw. So, and you're now lucky because yesterday I was like, so how do I get out of here? But it's quite easy. It's quite easy. There you go. There you go. So this is my apartment and this is Neukölln. Do I want to check the recording? You know what? I do. I do. Alright. That was a little bit scary. I loaded and then suddenly I was like in the night sky. And then I loaded again and then I panic saved and then I loaded and then I was here. So I guess all is fine. Do we have everything we need? Did we pick up everything? It looks like it. Yes, we can. Oh, I already destroyed this. Also, where's my crowbar? My crowbar is gone. I didn't even know. Actually, I didn't even notice that yesterday. So I guess I don't need it anymore? I mean, I can't harm anyone. Was it just to bash in some stuff in my flat? Huh. Weird. Okay. So let's travel to Neukölln. It's the only place we can travel to. Okay, so I know Berlin quite well, but I didn't grow up here in the 90s, so I'm not quite sure how accurate it is. I will say all the elements are there. I mean, this is not, we don't have that. We don't have dystopian, ginormous tunnels in the middle of the street. That's really not what it is. But in general, they're like the Spätkauf, the Späti, that's kind of nearly 24/7 stores that are very typical for Berlin. You don't get them much outside of Berlin. And they have this exemption because opening hours are very tough in Germany due to labor laws, etc. for shops. And Spätis, for some reason, we call them Spätis because it's so cute. For some reason, there's an exception for Spätis. But yeah. So there's a lot of elements that fit, but also, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of looks like it. I think it's because it's dark. I'm never out during night, or not anymore. Also, this is adorable because this is a very famous graffiti sprayer. I don't know him. He's not famous we don't know his face, but these graffitis are very famous in Berlin. You see them all over the place, and they're adorable because the graffiti culture can be quite masculine, sometimes even a little sexist, and it's always the same, and it's so nice when you see something that's just cute. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I could tame the rat, but I don't have to seduce too. Okay, we'll pray for food. Yeah, no thank you. Oh, what's that? Don't mind me, I'm just stealing your film. Hi, Rufus the dog. Why would I... Menace. Why would I ever bark at the dog? Attempt to pet the dog. Oh, woof woof. I like that it's like, woof woof. So I guess I wasn't too excited about it, but also not too angry about it. Okay, Father Henrik. Oh. Greetings, child. Spare some change for an unlucky sinner who, lost both his way and his wallet. I just need a few marks until I get some, food for the soul to tide me over. I don't have anything on me right now. You seem very eloquent. What's your story? Money, sure, here you go. Give 5 Deutsche Mark. Look, also, you don't have to do the whole spiel. I don't give a shit what you do with the money, because once I hand it over to you, it's yours. Like, I don't... Just a personal thing, but I don't like it when people give money to the homeless and then they're like, but don't spend it on alcohol or drugs. It's like, who cares, Also, studies have shown, like any medical professional will tell you, if that person actually is addicted, then just not, drinking or using drugs will not heal them. It will most likely kill them. So just shut up, people, just give money and then they can do whatever they want. If they want to buy a Barbie doll, why do I care? Okay, so let's give you 5 D-Mark. Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done. Proverbs 19:17. You know them by heart? That's impressive. I could never. Glad I at least remember most of them. Money decreased by 5. How are you today? Well, the Lord has blessed us with rain today. Let's just say the crops are happier with his gift than I am. At least dear Rufus seems to be enjoying it. Ah. Leg's doing its rheumatic thing. Jan's been poisoned in his sleep, but our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us and all that. Wait, someone was poisoned? Case started. Oh, brother. Indeed, I rest my weary head in the warm, smelly embrace of the sewers. It used to not be too bad, but recently this green mist has been appearing. Its color should have warned Jan, but alas, he too was in the throes of chemical ecstasy. When I came to, he was gone, and I lost my place to sleep. God rest his soul. He was a good man for a fellow sinful imbiber of recreational toxins, at least. Nah. It's an illness. Can't really change anything. I mean, can change, but it's not as easy, you know. Skill too low? Aw, okay. Alright, here's something so cool. Like, that was one of the moments where I was like, I did not expect this game. Like, this is a prototype. Look at this. I can go up the ladder. That is so cool. And I can jump, and then I can steal stuff from people's places. And let's... Oh! Ow! Oh, well... Well, I can also fall. So cool, right? Okay, let's open it. I love the sound of this. So this sound, I would say, was not bought anywhere. Because this sounds so much like opening a door in an Altbauwohnung, which basically is one of the old buildings, you know, in Berlin. Because it has this echo sound. Because Altbau usually has very high ceilings, and then everything echoes if you don't like put a lot of stuff in it. And it sounds like that door, and I love it that they used it for opening a small little lockbox. It's one of my favorite things. Well, one of the many favorite things I have about this game. Take it all. Like alone that you have a button for take it all. That is so cool. Don't fall. No, shit. Wait, I have to go again. So, here's the thing. So can I now... Could I go there? Huh. But you know what? I will not. I will... how can I... Oop. Okay. Nope. Nope. How do I get out? No. Ow. I'm falling again from 5 centimeters? Oh, that is so mean. Okay, how are we doing here? Car trunk. You know what? The police is far enough away. I'm just, you know, waiting for someone. Just looking at the bingo thingy. 10 mark. Well, I think it's the nighttime. I think if I would see it in the day, because if I look closer at the buildings and the fronts and the colors and everything, it looks very much like Berlin, or at least areas in Berlin. The cool thing about Berlin is, I think like a lot of big cities, it has so many different architecture styles. It was heavily bombed in the Second World War, so they had to rebuild a lot of stuff. And then you had East Germany and West Germany, so there was also a lot of different architectural styles and buildings. And so it is a smorgasbord of just haywire architecture and landscaping and just city planning in general. And I love it because it's you never know what awaits you when you go just one street further. Okay, close it off, eh? Can I oh. I wanted to jump on the car. If I catch any of you journalist types snooping around here again, and straight to jail with you. I'm many things, but definitely not a damn journal. Am I just playing this up, or does my character not like journalists? You will never stop the freedom of the press, pig. All right, we said this in the lost recording, but I have to say it again. The funny thing is, and I wonder, this is really an interesting thing to me. So, in English you say pig to policeman, but in German you say Bullensau, which it's actually a combination of a cow, or bull, you know, and a pig. Although Sau is more the female version, so it's a sow, so bull sow would be the insult. And I wonder if pig inspired Bullensau, or vice versa, or if it just happened to be the go-to insult for two different cultures at the same time, because that would be kind of very interesting and hilarious. I don't want to insult any police people who watch this, but I mean, this is linguistics we're talking about here, okay? This is just very fascinating to me. Seduce. I do love a man in uniform. What's the holdup? Yes, let's go with that. Yes. Well, I agree. Nothing more impressive, right? I'm not really at liberty to say. All you need to know is that the area is safe and no more murders will take place. Oh, shit. Good day, citizen. Oh, so there were murders. Right, didn't know that. That's new information. Alright. Cool. We'll go then a bit. Hi there. Share wealth. Okay. Restored one soul. Uh-huh. What does it mean? Did I lose money or... Stefan. I won't threaten Stefan. He didn't do anything. Oh, you look like you're... What's up with you? I know what's up with her. I played this. I just want to play along for you. Salutations, comrade. Name's Daisy, your one-stop shop of anti-capitalist, second-hand, and dubiously acquired equipment. All proceeds go straight to fighting the powers that be and dismantling the structures that keep us all down. So, how is fighting the system going? Honestly, not great. We used to squat in the old school next door until some scary fellas barged in and kicked us all out. Saw them rolling in a bunch of chemical barrels, probably some drug operation. That's where we want to go, right? Case started Operation Tape. Those assholes even refused to give me back my favorite cassette tape. I can even hear them playing it from outside. Such banging tunes. If you could bring it back, I'll whip up some kind of reward. Gift. Gifting is true socialism, man. Oh yeah, the suckers took our keys and barred the doors, but I know my partner dropped her spare key down a nearby drain. We never had the guts to look for it in the sewers, but maybe it'll help you get inside. Yeah, I wouldn't go into the sewers in Berlin. And not because I'm scared, like, okay, this is an alternative version of Berlin, obviously, with demons and monsters and whatnot, which, fair. But even in this day and age Berlin, or even in the 90s Berlin, I wouldn't go down into the sewers because of just infection. I mean, there's poop in there. I don't want to know, you know? As I always say, everything has its price, even countercultural revolution. Money, buy snack. Buy lockpick for 20. Aw, so the lockpick earlier wasn't worth it for the 10 D-Mark we found. How can making money be anti-capitalist? So, I know the answer. And I said, in the lost recording, I said the exact same thing that she will now say. So I will ask this just so you get the answer. Just in case you were like, I don't think so. You're smart people. Do you think revolutionaries for the synthesize, man? We need to eat and we live in the same broken system as you capitalist swine. Suddenly I'm the capitalist swine. Hey, actually come to think of it, if I wasn't vegan, that would sound like quite the dish. One capitalist swine coming up. Alright. See ya. Can I go into the store? No. Don't want to buy canned beans. Oh. I know. Yeah. Even death seeks the approval of she who is fragmented. His skull marks the location of his tribute, the key to her domain. What?
Sorry, I don't have any change.
Richter. Smooth talk. But I can't because I have no persuasion. Aww. Do we want to save? I want to save. Okay, before we go to this well-lit sewer grate, let's go to the place I conveniently missed. So first we got this suspiciously lit moving trash can. Trashland. Hey, you. Why would I ignore the trash can? No. Me? Yeah, you. Who else would she be talking to in this creepy courtyard? Those cultists only talk nonsense. Trashland, however, now, she only talks business. Listen, she's having some cosmetic troubles. Need you to get something for her. Make it worth your while. Sure, Trashland. As expected, you listened to her. Those cultists, they must have some of those beautiful masks of theirs lying around. With one of those, she can escape her current predicament. Bring her one. Make Trashland happy, and she takes care of you. Will do. It's so hilarious. And look, she's providing me with canned beans. Oh, I can't take them in. I'm immediately eating them. So yeah, I shouldn't just do that. Oh, I learned nothing. Also, eating a can of beans I just found in the street. Ew. Also, there was a fish lying, and I know for a fact that you can eat it too. Just a raw fish from the street. That's disgusting. Who am I? Maybe it's the demon in me. Okay, dejected cultist. Guess I'm supposed to warn you not to go in here, but honestly, I can't be bothered. Matter of fact, I quit this nonsense about 2 minutes ago. What did you quit exactly? What's with the get-up? Could I get your old mask off of you since you're leaving anyway? Oh yeah, for Trashland. But also, seduce! Could you not let a cutie like me get my fix in there? I love the dialogues in this. It's so funny. I'm not sure what you think's being done here, but I don't think you'd want any part of this. Though who cares, to each their own. Take my key. Just don't tell those bastards I gave it to you. And try not to get killed. I'm out of here. Oh, I got the keys. Actually, do I want to go into the front door? I guess I do. Oh, the game saved, so that's nice. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh. So this is a mine I exploded last time. And there you can go back through the vent. Which we'll not do right now, because we haven't done anything here. If we want our visitors alive, or a visitor alive for a bit longer, don't forget to keep giving Eric all the heroin, cigarettes, and booze he wants. He might be a piece of shit, but he's our ticket to harvesting as long as possible. MG. Actually, I love seeing those small little typos and grammar stuff, because it tells me that this is not AI generated text, but it doesn't read like it. Like everything I've read so far, all the dialogues and everything, looked really just handmade. Lovingly handmade. But yeah, it's always nice. Hurl it! Ah, okay. Turn that off. It's very loud. Ah, there we go. Mara. It wasn't this Daisy? Oh, is Mara her friend? Or maybe it's a small little mix-up that initially she was called Mara and then they changed the name to Daisy, or vice versa, and then they forgot to align this. Because I work in content marketing, which is very different from game developing, but I know when you make changes and you've already written a bunch of text, including certain things, it's such a task to, you know, align everything. Okay, film. I'm sorry for the squeaking. I'm so sorry. Hey Bernard, don't forget to order more AAA batteries, not the fat ones next time. These masks drain those suckers in no time, and we can't have our mysterious and intimidating signature look ruined by someone forgetting to reorder batteries. Again. Also, maybe we should double the tinfoil orders we did last week. I know it costs an arm and a leg, and isn't very practical, but if the boss says it works against possession, we better not run out until we've collected enough ingredients for the soup. What's the soup? What's the ingredients? Sounds sinister. Oh. Oh. I love this, by the way. This is so, like, there's... As a prototype, there's already so much cool stuff you can do. Look, a lockpick and fun. That's what I want. I want to get back what I invested and make some revenue. Pick that up. Yes. Do we want to talk to her? Berta. Oh. Do I want to have the persuasion? What happened to her face? I'm surprised. Oh, sorry, I didn't read it out. I was just too invested. I'm surprised the rumor didn't travel all across East Berlin by now. I had the brilliant plan of lifting one of those chemical barrels up myself without closing the lid. Oh. Let's just say skin can only handle so much of toxic chemicals poured over it before it starts evaporating. Ooh. Angela, is that you? Can I just get out of this? No. No. In any case, my foil is coming off. What if one of those demons comes and takes over poor Berta's mind while I'm here, all naked and available? Aren't you Berta? Aren't you Berta? Anyway, I can't seem to find the roll of tinfoil anywhere. You know, my eyes being burned out and all that. Should be some left in the crates on the balcony. Take my key. I know they didn't entrust your stupid ass with one. So now I got a key. Cool. And we got another vent. Cool. Also, let's save, because in RPGs, I'm a save spammer. Wow, not with the mine though. Ooh, I guess I'm not as oh. Oh, that takes so long. Oh.
Hey.
Oh shit. Oh. Did you see me? I was just out of sight. Did I open the door in their face and now they can't see me? Or am I screwed?
Probably the wind.
Oh. Oh. That is so lucky. Holy shit, that is so lucky. How did I... Damn. That was... Yeah, that was... Oh, one mark. Wow. What is that? Can I go there?
What was that noise? Must be nothing.
Oh, I'm loud. So could I go from there to there? Probably. But let's just try, because I don't wanna spend my souls. Oh, this is so scary. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so many. Oh my god, it's like 1,000 people. Okay, I think I'm in a kind of safe spot. Let's save here. Because I guess it's a literal safe spot. Oh, shit. Oh, don't. Okay. Oh my god, this... Oh!
Huh? What are you doing here?
Oh! Oh, shit. Are they seeing me? No, I think they're not seeing me when I'm crouched. Which might be a bug, but I allow it. Totally. 100%. I'm not complaining. Can you just go away, please? They look so angry. Oh, yeah, Oh! What? Ecstasy demon? What the? Also, lucky me. It's a little bit buggy. Again, I allow it. Also, it's a prototype. So I'm happy that I'm not dying. Alright, can I steal?
Probably
Well, I
the
can't steal from you. You switch places. Okay, hi. You are the ecstasy demon? Uh-huh, okay. I can't talk to you. What? Ah, there. Turn off the machine. Please make it stop. Huh. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe my demon will be super happy if I do this, because then it's like, oh, they're so nice to other demons. Oh, I can pick that up? Yeah, why not? Okay. No, I... Huh. There we go. You better? This cannot be. My spectral form made flesh. Skin punctured and blood drained. My cells rotting and procreating endlessly. Bacteria swarming inside of me in their billions. A maddening existence. How can you mortals live like this? Man, barely, I guess. Wah, 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 wah. I'm afraid, mortal, I will die soon and I'm not supposed to be here. I wonder, will my essence remain trapped on your plane of existence? There would be no greater torment. I did what an ecstasy demon is supposed to. I lived well, didn't I? You probably lived as well as any of us. Your demon spawn deserve nothing but to be grounded to the dust. No! I don't even know the demon. He could be a really, or they could be a really cool person. I'm not able to judge your life, demon. Honestly, the first one, I'm not able to judge your life, demon, has such a negative connotation, and you probably lived as well as any of us, could mean anything, so let's go with that one. Probably did, didn't I? We all try our best. And it's said in the text that we live a symbiotic life with the demons, so it's not a negative thing, and it's not an evil thing. Remember my consciousness. My name was Svaj. Oh, that is so sad. Oh, Swaj, I'm so sorry. Couldn't even steal from you, Eric. What can I... Oh, I can steal that. Oh! Again, consumed too much. Ow, ow, ow. Did I just hurt myself? Lost one soul from corrupting gas? What the... Also, I don't think I can get out here. Anything here? No. Oh, there's a lock. Maybe I could have, Okay. Ow! Again? Oh, man. Wait. Is there any... No, there's not. So, I never did this, but if you do it in your flat, you see like a little circle, a pentagram, and then you can get souls back from it. But only once, I guess? Sorry that I didn't show that to you earlier. So what happens if I do this? Did I kill it because I did that before? Did I kill it? Oh, I think I killed it. Oh, that is so sad. Okay. Oh wait, I need to take a picture. Objectives updated. Yes. Where can I see my objectives? Can I see? Oh, I have so much money. Cool. Return the mask to Trashland, travel to the sewers and record what happened to Jan. Return the tape to Daisy outside of Ali's night shop. Okay, so I want to pick one persuasion. And then we have 2 experience points. Melee damage. I have melee damage? I thought I can't hurt anyone. Throwing power. Let's go 2 with sneaking. I feel so sad. I have 2 more health. That is cool. Okay. They saw me. They totally saw me. Oh shit. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. That is so cool. Oh man.
Probably the wind.
Just an amazing game. Really? Should I have what the? I hope I didn't kill the demon with my evolve shenanigans.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't get killed. Even though I lost 90... Because last time I got killed, but I guess it was fine because it was far enough away. Again, prototype. It's okay. It's okay. We're all just very excited to be here. Alright, we did it! I didn't do it last time. I actually only solved the mask thing and the tape thing, and then I hurled out of there. So I didn't even do the whole demon stuff. Hey you! I found your mask. Oh, she thanks you. She will fix herself up and be right as rain in no time. No time at all. And take this beautiful coin, Trashlin's most prized possession. Thank you, Trashlin. Am I? No. Okay. Okay. Hi. Daisy. I found your cassette tape. Many thanks, Comet. Your efforts for the proletariat are rewarded, and not just by being one step closer to a just society. This backpack has seen better days, but should let you carry around some more things. Carry it with honor, for the people. Cool. Nice is nice. So, wow, travel to the sewers. What's with our main case? So we did that? Interesting. Oh wait, what's with that Didn't he strut around? What happened to them? Smooth talk. Now I have film, but what's up with him? Can I read that? Oh! And thusly, the relationship between human and demon kind is symbiotic. Oh. Yeah, we already read that. Ha! Oh, it's closed. Okay. So I guess, but wait. First of all, I want to save, and then return to the game. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Aw. Do I travel to the sewers to record what happened to Jan? Well, we know what happened to Jan. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay, objective. Damn, you know. Risked a lot to get this picture. Also, who did we work with here? Oh yeah, the reverend, the priest, the father. How can I get up here? Can I? Ah, there we go. Oh, the camera blocked the escape. Jesus. Alright. I believe I already asked you for a donation and my mind is too far gone to remember receiving it, so regardless, blessings to you, child of the Lord. I found Jan. Oh yeah, it's Jan. Ugh, I was like Jan, but it's probably Jan, because that's a male German name. I found Jan. He didn't make it, I'm afraid. My gratitude exceeds my brain fog by several degrees. I thank you for laying him to rest. Aww. Kind of sad. So do I want to go back now? Skill too low. Ah. Yes, travel back to my apartment. And I think we'll be done with this first. You know, basically review of the prototype. this game, Nightfall Berlin, or the prototype by Heartcase, is so fantastic. I love it. I love the world, and not just because it's Berlin. It's of course really fun, because people love recognizing things. Isn't it? Like, that's why movies are getting a little bit annoying with all the reference, like Alien Romulus, they overdid it. And Marvel at some point were just too much of, oh, I know that thing from that other movie or that show. But in general, it's kind of nice to be like, oh yeah, I recognize this, And also, it's cool because there's not a lot of horror games or indie horror games that are set. Why did I qualify it with like indie? There's not a lot of horror games set in Germany, especially not in the 90s, And so it's a fun environment because it's full of possibilities, to be quite honest. Because I think in the 90s, again, I wasn't there, but that was really after the fall of the wall, just a lot of, mixing of different cultures, East and West Germany and everything. So it was a really lively city. And back then it wasn't as it is today, because today I think it's sometimes getting a bit too polished here and there, and back then it was more like this really dirty big city that was just trying to get up on its feet. I think that was very charming about it, and there was a lot of culture happening there. It was, so of course, because I when I played it in the last recording, there were a lot of moments where I was really wowed by just how fun this is and how detailed and how complex. The RPG elements, what I like about them is they're not too complex, because I think especially for an indie game, I don't want to study something, I want to, oh man, what's going on with me? Like, ugh, like an old lady here. I want to get right into it and just immediately enjoy it and be able to play it instead of having to read like 1,000 rules, how to do stuff. And of course you can screw up a few things, but in general, I think it's a game, and that's the amazing thing, because this is a prototype, that you can already have different ways to get into a situation, and do things. I didn't use my magic once, I just realized. I'm so sorry about that. I should have tried out something. For some reason, I just didn't. Because I'm a stealth person. Like, I love stealthing. I mentioned that, and I love, and obviously I'm not good at stealthing, but I love it, I was so bad at it. Yeah, I think that would be probably the one feedback, outside of, like, we had a few small little bugs, but the one feedback, if there's a way of seeing the enemies better, like maybe having the old amnesia, looking around the corner or something, or sensing. Maybe you could do that when you have like your magic view. I didn't even try that out, because that would be cool. Because otherwise, because in the building there was like nearly too many. I mean, I did it, but so badly. But I think someone who's seasoned and is good at it could probably stealth quite well there. But I just didn't. I mean, essentially, I died a couple of times because I was caught 2 or 3 times. I blew up with a mine, and at least one other thing happened. And so I was very lucky that this is a prototype. But yeah, I enjoyed this so much. There's so many cool things. I love the whole setting. I like the whole plot, that you fuse with a demon. You don't really like it, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. I like that the demons are not necessarily bad. I like that you have these really fun side quests, and the writing, and in general, the humor in this game really tickles my funny bones. And that's not often the case with indie horror, because a lot of the developers and we don't share humor, but here I thought it was so charming, but also really hilarious. I thought Trashlin, and correct me if I'm wrong, if the developer watches this, correct me if I'm wrong, but in Cyberpunk 2077, you meet a vending machine, small spoiler alert, that is sentient, and you talk to that and have a little side quest with the vending machine. And as soon as I met Trashlin, I was like, man, that reminds me of that side quest in a really loving way. So I was wondering if that was kind of, a reference to Cyberpunk 2077. But yeah, it's just fun. It just really, I didn't expect it. Initially, I wanted to play like 10 or 20 minutes and then be done with it, just check it out, see what's Berlin like, and then I got really into the story and everything. And that makes a great game, right? That you immediately want to go in there. I really hope it finds its audience. I'm always scared for games that I like because they're quirky. Because quirky games, because the horror community, most of them are just fucking boring. They just want the same stuff over and over again. If you see and that's the weird thing, every other week or day, you will find something that is truly fantastic and that everyone loves. Like Buckshot Roulette was just lightning in a bottle, and other things. The Midnight scenes by Octavio Navarro were also fantastic. Everyone loved them and very unusual, very quirky and unique. But most of the time, the top games on itch, it's the same boring stuff. So I'm a little bit scared for this game because it's very unique. It has for this genre, a very distinct style. I think that's not quite usual. But I really hope that people find this and love it as much as I do, because it is so fantastic. And I will do my best to spread the word. Now here comes the pitfall of being a small channel. In general, I think it's a good thing. The older I get, the more I realize that it's a good thing that it's a small channel, because you don't have all the backseat gamers. You don't have all the horrible people. Like, a small channel usually gets a lot less horrible comments, You usually have a very small group of very lovely and smart people that will comment here and there and make your day a little bit lighter and happier. But the pitfall, of course, is that I have no reach. And that is so annoying to me whenever I play a game. I'm like, everyone should play this. This is fantastic, Because then I'm like, I wish I could do more. But yeah, I'll try to do my best. And yeah, I would suggest, if it's possible, to set up a Steam page. Because there it's easier to wishlist something, and also to gauge interest and to get more reach with people that are maybe more into indie games in general. Because yeah, the itch audience can be... It's weird, right? Because it should be more open for different things, but at least in the horror genre, nah. But yeah, love this to bits. To the viewers, how did you like it? What did you like best? Who did you like best? What character? For me, obviously, Trashlin. Also, I'm just seeing, oh my god, I missed out something amazing here in one of the apartments. There's a screenshot I didn't see, and it looks so, so cool. Well, anyways, it's done. First preview, first impression. How did you like it? And also, do you have, because maybe the developer, because he asked for feedback, maybe you have something constructive, of course, be nice. But yeah, if you have some feedback, feel free to put it in the comments, and then maybe the developer can see it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, also, if you're new to this channel, I play a lot of indie horror games and I talk a lot. That's it. So if you like that and need it in your life, then feel free to subscribe. And I promise you, if I'm a secret cult and I catch a demon, I will not extort it, put it in a cage and bleed it to die and, to get some drugs out of it. That's just lazy. That's just lazy. I mean, who does that? What kind of, I guess I wouldn't be a good cult leader or cult manager. Nowadays, it's probably managers. But yeah, I would, just having a conversation with a demon, maybe ask them, hey, can we do stuff together? I mean, a cult headed by a demon, that's so much cooler than a cult killing a demon. Ew. So, subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe see you next time. Bye. This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.